Hi, I'm Ron Mazza, a senior conversion coach for Real Insider Pro, and we're here today with another video, and I'm so thrilled to be here today. I've got some fun stuff for you today. We're still talking about our sales funnel. Now remember, don't go away. Stay to the end because I'm going to give you something. Yes, I feel very generous today, so I'm going to give you something today, and I think you'll be thrilled to get it. All right, we're going to talk about time management, some time management techniques today, and quite frankly, a lot of people don't get this, and it's unfortunate. But we're going to talk about some stuff, and it's really basic. But if you don't do it, you're all over the map. And you know, I have the privilege to speak to a lot of mega agents all over the country, and you know, it all comes down to a few basic things, and to keep themselves organized. All right, now I don't know about you, but maybe it's my age. I have to write everything down. I forget stuff, all right? But people who are much younger than me don't remember either. And when you're busy, and your whole goal as an agent or a broker is to be busy, so you need to start to write down everything. You need to prioritize. You have to make to-do lists. But here's what happens. I've coached so many people, and I've seen some of these people, they got a to-do list. They got like a roll of toilet paper. They roll it out, and it's all writing. It's like, are you kidding me? That's not a to-do list. That's unreasonable. You have to make sure it's reasonable, all right? Now, there's got to be stuff on your list that you can delegate. People have trouble letting go. How can you ever be really successful? Look at the richest people in the world. They don't do everything themselves. As a matter of fact, they're the supreme delegators. They know how to delegate. But when you delegate, you also need to go back and make sure it got done. But make sure you give good direction. This is what I expect of you. The reason you stop delegating is because you're not telling people exactly what you expect. So once they understand, you're confident they understand, they're going to give you, yeah, Ron, I understand, I'm okay, all right. But then you have to go back. Now, you don't beat them up. You just make sure that if you need to adjust it now, it's a lot quicker to adjust something than to try to do it yourself. All right. I'm guilty of this as well. Filing stuff. Oh my goodness, my assistant says to me, I look in your file cabinet and I want to cry. It's terrible. But you have to file things away properly and do it immediately. I can't understand how some top agents that I've seen, I've visited their offices, they got stuff all over the place. You know, they remind me of lawyers. Because I've seen a lot of lawyers do that too, and don't get me wrong, I love them. But everything should go in its place immediately. Why? Because I need this, and I can reach for it and grab it. That's time. Can you think of some time you forgot you couldn't find your keys? How long did it take you to find your keys? And then when you found them, how much time did you waste? Because all you had to do was put them where they belonged, and you would have been on your way. All right. So just remember, you want fast access to your item. Now, if you're waiting for an appointment, take something with you. And I don't mean pick up a Fish and Stream or whatever magazine, race car magazine. Let's say you're at the dentist's office. Take something with you that'll help you get through your day because you could get it done in that downtime, all right? And again, it's just bring that work with you. And always carry thank you cards in your car or somewhere. You know, the thing is, you could be writing out thank you cards, believe it or not, when you're waiting for an appointment, and that thank you card that you send on the way back to wherever you're going, because you put it in the envelope, you address the envelope, you stamped it, and you put, even if you only wrote one or two, could that thank you card turn around into like thousands of dollars in commission? Absolutely. So these are little things. People take them for granted and they say, oh, that's baloney. Try it. Trust me, it'll work. All right. Now, if you've got to remember too, you've got high priority work and low priority work. And everybody I talk to, all right, not everybody, most everybody I talk to, they say, okay, I like to get everything easy done quick. Yeah, you like to exhaust yourself first, and then your energy levels are down when it comes to the real tough stuff. Don't do that. That's like going out, I'm going to run a marathon. I think I'm going to go train for 5 miles before I run this marathon. You go home, you lay down, you didn't even make it to the marathon. You were shot. That's what you're doing to yourself. Be at the highest energy that you can be. Are you a morning person? Are you an afternoon person? whatever. We all should be morning people because, quite frankly, if we get a good night's rest, we get up fresh in the morning, ready to go. But that's whenever you are, when you're at your peak of energy level, do the highest priority or the toughest stuff first, because quite frankly, low priority could go to the next time. And if that becomes high priority the next time, fine. But low priority is just that, low priority. All right, now, keep lists in, I call it a day timer. Put it in a calendar, I don't care where you put it, but in one place. And have that at all times. Carry something with you. No, iPhone, put it right there in that iPhone. You carry it with you. That you could run a multi-mega dollar business from an iPhone today. All right. Now, just remember, write down goals. Always make goals. You have your goals set. We've talked about this before. You've got your goals set. You know what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, how you're going to get there, but also revise them. Always revise them. You know, the worst thing you can do is have goals you can't reach because you're not reaching them. Revise them because you need to be able to reach the goal. And then you'll figure out later how you can increase that goal or whatever the case may be, or what activities you have to add based on your time management that you can add those activities. All right? Now, I'm going to give you something, the best time management tool in the world. It's called the word no. Say it with me. No. No is no in many languages throughout the world. Do you know that? Because it's used all the time. No means just that. No, I ain't do, no, can't, no. And we want to help everybody. We want to be everybody's, resource. Sometimes you just got to say, I'm so sorry, no. And say it a couple times, and you'll feel good. You'll find out it comes out real nice, but it's the best time management tool. Keep your time effective. Sometimes you just got to say no. All right. Now, if you're using, obviously, computers and whatever, makeup, if you're using flash drives, if you're using tablets, whatever you're using, you've got information, my goodness, back it up. Oh my gosh, what would happen to you if something crashed and you didn't have backups? And if you have a flash drive, back up that flash drive. It's just amazing. A lot of this is so simple. But I'm going to put something else in here that's old, 101, ancient. If you're not sure of technology today, because my goodness, there's so much of it. If you're an older agent or broker like me and you're relearning all this stuff, you better take some classes, because let me tell you something, with the internet, with the technology today, everything is available to us today as agents. My goodness, the time you could save, because technology is doing so much more for you. All right? So just make sure and make adjustments in anything you have to do. Hardware, software, whatever. But make sure you're trained on all the activities and new enhancements that are out there. Oh, it's not mind-boggling. It's fascinating. Embrace it. Love it. Hold it. Just be excited about it. And if you're stubborn and you're not going to change, you could become a greeter in some big store instead of doing what you're doing, because you're not going to last. I'll tell you right now. All right. Remember to combine your tasks whenever, if you can listen to stuff in your car, audios while you're driving the car, just whatever. Take stuff with you. Remember, we just said that. Do things when you're waiting for somebody, whatever the case may be. Don't waste time. If you need to take a nap, take a nap. It's okay, whatever you got to do. All right, remember, morning person, night person, make sure that whatever you are, height of your most energy is when you're doing your highest priorities, because mentally you wear down. People don't get it. They wear down. And also, walk away. Sometimes you just got to walk away. Take a walk. Go get a coffee. Whatever. Go smoke a cigar. Make sure it's a good one. Anyway, but whatever you got to do, walk away just clear your head. Take a deep breath. Look at flowers. Do something. But come back and hit it again. All right? But don't stay, because what you're going to do is you're going to just wear yourself down to the point where now you're no longer effective. All right. Now, make sure that when you schedule time and you're scheduling your stuff, you got to make sure you schedule time for yourself. Your whole world is an appointment book now. And believe me when I tell you, when it comes to friends, family, leisure time, put it in your book. But my goodness, when somebody calls you up and they want that block, they want you to come list their house, don't tell them that you were going to go fishing. Don't do that. You're supposed to be busy. Just say to them, oh, I'm so sorry. I already have another appointment booked, and I really wish I could move it, but I don't see that I can. But I have this time available. May I put you in for that time? Don't tell them what you're doing. It's none of their business, but you're supposed to be busy. All right. Now, remember, always take advantage of modern technology. And don't try to reinvent the wheel, please. There's so many people before they're always going to, do something better than the next thing. First, try it the way it's been done, and then find out what you could do better and make it your own. All right? But before you do that, don't start adjusting the spokes in the tire because you might find out the thing don't go nice and straight. All right? So don't forget. Call ahead. These are all 101. This is all, people don't do this. They don't do this. They take things for granted. But today, you don't even have to call ahead. You can text, you can email, okay? You can instant message. You can do all these things today, all right? But, just let them know, I'm coming. Because, the worst thing in the world is to get stood up when you really plan to be there and you spent time, valuable time to prepare, and now you can't present. So just remember that. And here's another, you got to take your pride, you got to put it in your shoe. My father used to tell me, put your pride in your shoe, because you're not going to go anywhere unless you ask for help. Don't forget, ask for help. I mean, you have resources. I mean, you could even ask Google for help today, if you think about it. But, if you can't find an answer or solve a problem or fix something, somebody can help you. They can help you. And worrying wastes energy, waste time, stop it. You can't fix it. What you can do is you can't change what happened, but maybe because you're smart, you can fix it and be even better for it. And it's good for you to do things like that. All right, now, and also stop being so emotional. You have to learn, if you're disappointed, if you don't want to be disappointed, go be the greeter in a big store, because this business can disappoint us. And you need to just recover immediately. You waste time when you wish that things were different. Or do you ever see the person where they're let's say, real simple, a deal died, and they spend the next 2 weeks, every time you see them, you start to run and go hide because you're going to hear about the deal that died? Don't be that person. They're wasting their whole world. They could have been getting another deal and making more money. All right, now, if you're finding that you can't fit your whole workload into that, 8-day week that we have, 8 days. All right, here, real quick. You're going to create a business plan for your life and your business. Make sure it's 52 weeks at a glance, whatever you want to do. You have to create that plan, but make sure it includes your life. All right? And finish what you start. Don't just start. I can't stand it when I start something and I can't get it finished. Don't be the guy that's got all these projects and none of them are done. Pretty soon it looks like they're living in, whatever. It's you got a neighbor like that? I got one like that. I don't like that. You got to finish, all right? You got to finish what you start. All right. And then make sure on your to-do list you complete at least 3 things. And do this. Check them off as you go. Sounds stupid, don't it? No, because at the end of the day, you look at your list and you go, man, I had a good day. I got a lot done today. I'm going to go treat myself to a Mickey D, all right, or something. Reward yourself as well, all right? But make sure you do, and you complete at least 3 things all the time on your list. And then also, now, revise your task list. Revise them. Remember, if that low priority thing ain't getting done, don't worry, it's low priority. Push it off to tomorrow. Make it a high priority. And then start work early. Why do people in this business, they don't get up? Get up early. I know there's a lot of agents go to the gym first thing in the morning. They work out. I think about going to the gym. Then I have to go back and lay down because I get tired just thinking about going there. No, get up early. Start your day. Have a coffee. Think, what am I going to do today? Look at your to-do list. Start to get your mind set what you're going to do. You start late. It's almost like you jumped into the race and it's half over. Get up. Do something. All right. Plan your day in advance. Make sure you always do that. And then don't forget, learn to say no. Learn just to say no. And control your time. Make sure you are in charge of your time. Create that space. This is a work zone only. I don't want to hear your problems. I don't want to talk about the party yesterday. I'm in a work zone. No interruptions. I am working. If you're working from home and you have pets or you have children, and you know they're going to be a distraction, make sure you have an office where you can close the door. And don't be mean, but tell the kids when Dad's in there. Here's a sign: Dad's in here. Unless it's emergency, I'm going to come out later and we're going to have a blast. But right now, I got to get this done, or we can't go to Mickey D's tomorrow because I don't have no money. Whatever. Okay. Now. Here it comes. Are you ready? The freebie. The sales mastery class that we have developed. That's taken well over 2 years. There's been some amazing people involved in this class. For a limited time offer, you're going to go to ulmsecretsignup.com and you're going to have a free login. And guess what you're going to get? The mastery class. We have offered it for $1,000. We've been selling it all over the country. Here's the key. We want this group to have this class. And if you can't tell me by going through this class and looking at the videos and some of the form documentation and objection handling and all this stuff, everything that's in there, you can't get one thing out of this for free, something wrong with you. Got to be something wrong with you. Because there's so much you're going to get out of this class. We have such great feedback about it, and we have decided to offer this to our group for free. All right, now, also, free. You go to 10xmylistings.com and you can talk to one of our professionals and have a free strategy session. You can speak directly to this individual, not going to cost you a dime. And believe me when I tell you, you will be so happy you did this. 10xmylistings.com. It's a strategy session. Depends on how long you want it to last, but believe me when I tell you, it's well worth it. All right, now stay tuned. Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon, we do these strategy sessions with Real Insider Pro. 10x my listing to set up that strategy session yourself. It's personal, but don't forget to tune in. Tell us what you think. Give us your comments. Like us. Share us. If you got questions, send your questions. We'll try and answer them. We love being here with you. It's been fun. I'll see you soon. Thank you.